What's going on, guys? Ruben here. Got a quick informative video for y'all about some new regulations y'all need to be aware of, help y'all avoid getting one of them expensive citations. Alright, just real quick though, as of September 1st, remember it's the new hunting and fishing year, so make sure you renew your licenses, guys. You don't want the game wardens to catch you, and they're going to be out there in full force as they are every year, so don't forget. Now, into the meat of what this video is about. I got some bad news for y'all, especially y'all guys that like flounder and like eating flounder, because effective September 1st 2021, from November 1st through December 14th in Texas, the entire flounder fishery is going to be closed. That means there's a 0 bag limit. Commercial can't keep them, recreational can't keep them, doesn't matter if you're gigging, rod and reel, doesn't matter. The fishery is going to be closed. Okay, so game wardens are definitely going to be enforcing this. Just watch out. Now, this regulation was supposed to take effect last year, 2020, but because of the pandemic, TPWD decided to postpone it. The main reason being, this regulation is going to impact business big time. For those of y'all that don't know, the flounder run, the fall flounder run, is a huge deal in Texas. There's everyone out there fishing for them because it's really easy to catch flounder that time of year. Now, I'm going to go into a little more detail about why it's so easy. The main reason is, why is it so easy in the fall? Well, during the late fall, what flounder are doing is they're leaving the bays, going to the Gulf to spawn for the sole purpose of spawning. Now look at a map of Texas. All those bays, the flounder have to get to the Gulf some way. Here in Corpus, Google map of Corpus, how many ways are the flounder going to get out? There's 2 passes. So in other words, all the flounder that are in Nueces Bay, Corpus Christi Bay, Oso Bay, the Upper Laguna Madre, the only way they're going to get to the Gulf is they got to go through Port A or Packery Channel. So during that run, all those flounder got to go through there. They stack up. It's so easy to catch them because they're just, you can step on them during the peak. Man, there's so many out there. Now, the reason they passed this legislation to close the fishery is because, according to TPW studies, there's a historic downtrend of biomass of flounder in the state of Texas waters. And not just a few years, it's been decades of a downward trend. In order to help increase the biomass of flounder is having more flounder reproduce during the fall. Now in Texas, during the fall, that's when the vast majority of flounder are caught and kept by Texas anglers. So if you close that month-and-a-half period, there's going to be a lot more flounder reproducing. Hopefully there's good recruitment of those new hatchlings and they grow up. Now, I know it's a controversial issue and this and that, but data doesn't lie. The flounder are on the downward trend, even though there's some places that you're still catching PB flounder, etc., etc. So unfortunately, again, remember, from November 1st to December 14th, you cannot keep any flounder whatsoever. Thankfully though, there's still 10.5 months out of the year you can keep your flounder. Alright guys, just to provide some evidence for my case, here's the 2021 to 2022 Outdoor Annual. You get these books anywhere licenses are sold, so Academy, Walmart, Dick's Sporting Goods, Roy's, Stripes on the Island, at least here in Corpus. Now if you turn to page 49, right at the bottom, it'll have that excerpt that the fishery is closed from November 1st through December 14th. And that's going to remain in effect every year until TPW decides to change it, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I know a lot of y'all guys really like keeping flounder. Again, you can catch flounder almost year-round here in Texas. The winter months are slow. But this is also a heads up. Because that fishery is going to be closed November 1st through December 14th, October is going to be a lot more crowded than usual because people are going to try to get as many flounder as they can before November 1st. And again, depending on the weather and conditions, we get some good cold fronts, a little cold, consistent cold weather, water temperatures drop, those flounder can start running early. So in all honesty, the best times to catch flounder that we've caught the most in October, September and October. Of course, November's an amazing time too, but it could be because a lot of people aren't fishing for them during that time, so we're just out there by ourselves. Because come November, again, there's so little spots for the flounder to come out from the bays to the Gulf that, you know, everyone knows you fish the channel. And so you're shoulder to shoulder. Just so y'all are made aware that the game wardens are probably going to give you a ticket if you try to keep flounder, and they're not going to be easy on you. So keep that in mind, guys. Hope y'all guys are safe. Thanks for watching the video. If you like it, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you'll get reminded of new videos like this when they pop up. And as always, y'all have a great day.